Retain, still I want to speak to you on the subject of thought vibration and how your thoughts are vibrational. And even your life is actually a vibration. It starts with a heartbeat. And so when you understand the law of vibration, you will realize that everything vibrates, nothing rests. And when you understand how thoughts can be transmitted, you would realize it's all by vibration. Now, we all use the internet. We all use the cell phone. We all listen to the radio. And all of these things are operating because of vibration. Actually, thoughts vibration because they were all first a thought, they were first an idea, they were first imagined. So we being vibratory beings, we are actually creating our reality. We are the ones who are creating our personality based on thoughts vibration. So you have to vibrate each and every day and the right thoughts that will make you feel happy and joyful and contented. So my brothers and my sisters, when you understand the power of vibration and you understand that all of creation exists because of vibration and because of energy and frequency, then you will have to accept the fact that your real identity is divine. That your real identity is not this outer body. But this outer body is just a outer expression in the physical realm of matter. But you have to live from the realm of vibration and frequency because you are actually a mass of energy. So learn about the law of vibration and then you will understand the law of cause and effect. And you will also understand the most important law that you should know first is the law of mentalism. You understand the law of mentalism more perfectly when you realize that thoughts do become things. When you realize that your words, that your thoughts, are heard louder in heaven than your words. Because when you speak of heaven, it is within you, within your subconscious mind, the part of you that never sleeps. So, my brother and my sisters, every day of your life, I want you to vibrate on writing down certain ideas that you would like to see take place in your life. You see, when you think about ideas and you write them down, that it is you sending out certain vibration because you're working with the material of thought, and that material is formless. And so when you read of the creation story, you're reading of how the formed came out of the formless, how thoughts become things. And that is why you will understand that Genesis 1 and St. John chapter 1 is basically saying the same thing. When it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. You need to know that a word is a thought expressed. Everything starts by thoughts. Every book that has ever been written, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. And so you would realize that everything that is happening in this world is based on vibration. At what level and what frequency one was willing to vibrate at would mean their creativity, it would mean their invention, it would mean what they would have tapped into, because all of creation is finished and it is waiting upon us to vibrate to that frequency, to use our ability wisely. That is why each and every one of us was given a different fingerprint, because we all born here for a purpose. But many people are defeating their purpose because they get trapped in religion. They get trapped in false identification. And so many people who are trapped in secular Christianity that's pointing them to look outwardly, they are not willing and open-minded enough to accept the fact that there is no devil outside of themselves. They're not willing to accept the fact that they are the cause of everything in their life. So they're still playing the victim game. They're still playing the blaming game. and looking outwardly. But I'm saying to you, when you understand the power of vibration, and when you realize that this life, okay, is based on vibration, and that one day you can vibrate out of this body and understand the resurrection, understand the virgin birth. When you come to that realization, then you would know the power of energy, vibration, and frequency. And you will discover the secret of creation. You will discover the secret of the universe. And you will know that God and the universe are one. Because you cannot tell me about God, or about the Bible, or about your Savior, who you believe to be Jesus Christ, unless you have life. And the reason for that is because God is life. And life is God. You see, I've seen and heard someone who still trapped in secular Christianity say that God can't be the universe because God created the universe. But see, such a person would have never read Ecclesiastes 3:11. And such a person do not understand that the Bible is all mental, it's all psychological, it's a book of mind science. So they're still struggling in their ego self and trying to interpret something that they have no experience about, something they have no knowledge, because true knowledge is actually experiential. Okay, that's true knowing. So my brother, my sisters, it is because I would have had experience of vibration, energy, and frequency, and even vibrate out of this body to know that my real identity is actually my divinity. And so I would recommend this book concerning thoughts, vibration, okay, by William Atkinson. And you can read it for yourself. But the reason why I'm recommending it is not because I myself would have read it. It is because I would have experienced it. And so what the writer has in the book, I can identify myself with it. And that is just to teach you the power of experience. So I can listen to any audio book and I can say, yes, this is so because I would have experienced it. The ultimate experience on this planet, it can never be known intellectually. It can only be through experience. So in other words, I'm saying to you, the greatest mystery, you can never know it intellectually. That is why so many people still believe in the Jesus and Mary story, because they have never experienced the Immaculate Conception inwardly. That is why they live their life based on theory and trapped in parrotism. Parrotism is where you're just repeating what you hear someone say, but have no experience at all. That is the basis of all of secular Christianity. And many people who are trapped in all the different religions and do not see the esoteric teaching of that religion. They only can see the exoteric only. They are limited because they are vibrating on a very low vibration and frequency. But I'm saying to you, raise your standard and vibrate highly, so you will definitely discover that your real identity is actually your divinity. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to come to a close. I want to say to you that if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense and it resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru. And if you feel strongly there to support this work, I just want to remind you that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. Also, you can choose to be a part of my Patreon community and support this work continually as we work together for the upliftment and advancement of all of humanity with this message of self-realization, whereby we are pointing each and every one to look inwardly to discover that their real identity is actually their divinity. And that is why I give you the $20 course that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously, because everything that you behold on the outside, it is taking place within. And we all accept all science and technology outwardly, but what about the science and technology inwardly, whereby you have to tap in to discover your light body, to discover your soul, man? Because what will it profit a man if he gains this whole world and loses his soul? Having the right concept of who you are and discover your true awareness of being from within. So when you discover this light or this sun, this melanin sun, the sun that is within, it will align you with the sun that is without, and it will duplicate that of the sun that is without. For example, whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth bountifully. Okay? And whatever you put your hand to, it will prosper. Your life will bring forth bountifully because you will tap into the wall of creativity and use your ability for the upliftment and advancement of the rest of humanity. So if you feel strongly to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. At this time, I just want to say peace. Love you all. Out.